Hello, this project focuses on collage. Collage is the use of many different images put together to make something a little bit more dreamy or interesting. These are all artists who use images that they find, cutting and pasting them together. We're going to create an art piece called On My Mind. You'll get a picture of yourself, or you'll need to print out a black and white picture of yourself, and then begin to visualize cutting out the background. Using a marker to do this first might help you. I've got a black marker here, and I'm very carefully and slowly outlining between the image of myself and the background. This is actually sped up. Then you'll have to delicately cut your image out. You'll need to make sure that there is no background staying attached to the edge of your image. I find that I just kind of enjoy the time to focus and cut slowly, moving the paper with my non-dominant hand, spinning it around, and using tiny little chomps with my scissors to get through all of the bends and curves. When it's time to cut a long straight line, you can use the full length of the scissor blade, like an alligator. So remember, this is sped up. Be sure and recycle your scraps. The next step is to position your cutout on a piece of paper. We will be using black for this project, and you'll need to find a suitable location for your art. My advice is that if it has a flat edge anywhere, that rests against the edge of your composition, so that your collage has like a believable room feeling. This is a glue stick. You may remove the cap of a glue stick and then take a look to make sure the glue is poking out just a little bit. You might have a purple glue stick. This one is clear. It takes a little bit longer to dry. That's always nice if you think you need to reposition it. You will glue on the back right up against the edge of your art. So go around the entire perimeter as close as you can without going over. Did you notice I moved my black paper out of the way so I don't get glue on it? And then I put some additional glue in the middle. And now I can very slowly, with clean hands, press my image nice and flat. Make sure it's sticking down with no bubbles and no flaps. So there are some things that will work well and things that won't work well. The challenge for this project is to not use any words, but to use symbols only and lines that express who you are. You can use a variety of lines, but no words, no letters. We don't want to have any violence or big areas of silver. The silver marker is for your line work only. We don't want you to cover or color on your image, and we don't want your name on the front of this picture. Your first job will be to use the silver marker to work out where your very large thinking bubble is. You don't want your thinking bubble to be too small because that's the main focus of this art today. You can do little cloud shapes. My cloud is so big it's going off the paper. It should take up at least half of your paper. And then you can begin your symbol work. What are the symbols you think of when you think of things that are on your mind? Maybe there's sports, feelings, family, animals, nature, the environment. What is on your mind? I'm thinking about my puppy and my daughter and my cat and my journeys in life. And so you can have fun using your silver Sharpie to make bright, beautiful illustrations. And when you have some space to fill, think about using interesting line work. I'm working on a forest here. Keep adding details that are interesting for our eyes. Take your time. You'll know you are finished when your whole thought bubble is filled with beautiful details.